Imagine a tower so tall it could reach the heavens, built by a people with one single goal: to become like God. It's a story of ambition, pride, and in the end, a confusion so profound that it changed the course of humanity forever. Have you ever heard of the Tower of Babel? This is one of the most intriguing stories in the Bible, filled with symbolism and timeless lessons. Curious to discover how this legendary tower was destroyed and what it truly represents? Stay with me until the end, because what happened in Babel changed history forever. The story of the Tower of Babel takes us to an ancient time, shortly after the Great Flood. Humanity, still recovering from this catastrophe, began to repopulate the earth. In those days, all people spoke the same language and shared the same customs. They were united, working together with a common goal. It was a time of hope and rebuilding. They found a vast plain in the land of Shinar, located where the Middle East is today. They decided to settle there and began to formulate an ambitious plan. They wanted to build a grand city with a tower so high it would touch the heavens. The idea of building the tower wasn't just about erecting a majestic structure. The people wanted to reach the heavens and become like God. This project was, in fact, an attempt to challenge divine authority. They believed that by building this tower, they could become powerful and achieve immortality, living eternally under their own rule. "Let us build a tower that reaches the heavens," they said. "Then we won't be scattered over the face of the earth." It was an ambitious and prideful plan, born out of the desire to control their own destiny without relying on God. The people of Babel began constructing the tower with determination and flawless organization. They used bricks and bitumen, sturdy materials, to ensure the tower would stand firm. Day after day, they worked tirelessly, and the tower grew ever closer to the heavens. As time went on, the tower was visible for miles around. It had become a symbol of unity, but also of human pride. The higher they built, the more they believed they were above everything, including God's authority. But God was closely observing the ambition of the people of Babel and saw they were straying from His guidance. They were setting themselves on a dangerous path, ignoring the purpose He had for humanity. With a heart full of compassion, yet determined to show them the error of their ways, God decided to intervene. In Genesis 11:6, God says, "They are one people and have one language, and this is only the beginning of what they will do. Soon nothing will be impossible for them." God knew that this tower was only the beginning of human arrogance. So God came down to earth and created a confusion of languages. Suddenly, the people working on the tower could no longer understand one another. Those who had shared one language and a common purpose now spoke different languages, creating complete chaos. What had been a coordinated construction became a scene of disorder. Each tried to make themselves understood, but no one could comprehend what the other was saying. It was as if the very concept of unity had been broken. With chaos installed, the construction of the tower stopped. Unable to communicate, people scattered, abandoning the unfinished tower. The grand structure remained, a monument to a broken dream, an attempt by humans to achieve the unachievable on their own. The Tower of Babel was left behind, incomplete and forgotten. The people who had once worked together in harmony were now spread across the earth. Those who had sought their own power were now divided and without direction. The story of the Tower of Babel is a profound lesson about unchecked pride and ambition. It reminds us that the true purpose of life is not to seek greatness for ourselves or absolute power, but to live according to divine designs. Rather than building our own heavens, we should strive to draw closer to God in humility and obedience. Just like the people of Babel, we are often tempted to seek our own way, thinking we know what is best. But this story shows us that pride can lead to downfall, and that true strength lies in trusting in God's plans. The Tower of Babel is more than an ancient story. It's a reminder that, to achieve what truly matters, we need unity, humility, and, above all, a true connection with our Creator. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more profound lessons from the Bible, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments.